Hi there everyone, Musical Aviator here. We are on the ground in Minneapolis, Minnesota. We're heading over to Chicago O'Hare today on board the wonderful MD80 that we see here at the gate. This is a freeware airport, by the way. You can download this from Vatsim.to. Got a couple of GSX things that I need to fix, but apart from that, looking pretty good. And it's only a couple of gates that have come up like that. Most of it looks pretty on spot. I do indeed like my Mad Dog, both the 80 and the 11. We're flying the 80 today. And the 80 has a new feature with the GSX. You can put passengers in it like the A320 does. Anyhow, we'll be jumping on board. I do believe we are cold and dark. We are on the ground power, so I'm going to turn that on now. Getting some power going. Emergency lights are armed. Requesting some boarding. Oh, nice and quiet at the front, not so much at the back. Alright, we have AIRAC 2407 to August the 8th. Position going in. Coming out of KMSP. Getting a KOID. Let's see if we have a flight plan already saved in. Apparently we do. Indeed, up the front. What's our flight plan in the system? It is RST Zipper. Yeah, that looks right. Cool. Activate. Performance numbers as per the flight plan. Actually, we need to set that in the tablet here. There's a tablet crashed on me. About the other tablet. Smokers on the last 3 rows. That's alright, so the smoke can go out the back like out of engines at takeoff power. What fuel do I have on? 18,500. How much do we need? 18,500. We're all good. Don't need those. I do wonder why this isn't working though. I did leave the aircraft parked for a little while, so I probably should have checked that. Oh, that's annoying. I have to take out my other system of charts. And checklists. Move the view around. Alright. How about we just try and reset it that way? Can't get it to do anything. That one's blank. Holding down, there we go, that's restarting. I think I might have to go without the tablets. I can get one flight in without them, but I won't be able to chain two together. Fuel, 18.4. Zero fuel weight. MDC client, let's see, there it is. Reserves. Just making sure this is the right way around. Here it is. Yeah, 4, 2, 6.6. I say +8 to 65 at 7. Fortunately, we have this card, so we don't need to do the performance. The only thing we'd normally get is our D rate. But I'm going to take last flight's D rate, which was 43. 35, 38, 47. Let's run some of this. Just going to look behind us. There's a few passengers coming in. I believe we have a PDC just came in. Wonderful. start the APU. Alright, PDC shows a squawk code of 2442. RST departure 7000. It's our top climb 43. Runway 17 apparently. And via the RST1. Is it via Allo? Nope, it's not. Alrighty, airport, parking gates, and the departure RST, Rochester. And our arrival will be Fight. Alright, we're somewhere along here, near Quebec. On the Charlie gates. Which Charlie gate though? $14. How do we close those doors without... Does anyone know how to do that? Closing these cargo doors. Actually, you can do it from pressing on them in the external view, can't you? Oh, wait a second, GSX has done it for us. Okay, that's cool. Thank you, GSX, for not being a moron today. So far. He hasn't loaded enough passengers, so what's up with that? Alright, we've got a plane full of about 8 people. Great! We'll go to Chicago. We might reset the sim in Chicago and then hopefully we'll have enough time to get back. It's only a 4-hour event, so I need to be back by then. Let's get that out of here. Yeah, what didn't happen was the starting of the APU. Let's get that sorted. Hello, APU. Ah, now I know why. Battery's not in. While the APU starts up, let's go ahead and log into our ACARS stuff. Okay, flight number is 883. Date 21. KMSP. Chord. And route time is, it's actually slightly less than an hour. It's 59 minutes. To 145. Delta Lima. DAL. Trip fuel, 71.3. Nope. Taxi fuel is the 1800 as we usually do. And the block fuel is 18400. Takeoff 1279. Well, it does happen sometimes. I just wish it hadn't happened this time. I was totally expecting like 150 odd folk to come on. Okay, cruise will be 0.78 because I can't be bothered, and that should be cool. Apparently it's vectors directly out of the runway. Yeah, straight ahead vectors and then direct to probably Farmington or something like that. Yep, that looks good. Lights in. Can we disconnect the ground power? Why don't we do that through there? Starting engine 2 first. And over the ground. Ground on 121.9. you have any shocks to deal with. No, just disconnect those by turning on the beacon. That's cool.
Ground Sun Country 490 to Humphrey.
Sun Country 490 Minneapolis ground, welcome to Minneapolis. Whiskey Delta to the ramp.
Whiskey Delta, Sun Country 490.
Hello, Captain.
17. All the way over there. Alright. So we are pushing back nose to the right. Then along Quebec, probably Charlie.
Northwest 196, right turn there on Alpha, Alpha 10 short of 2, short of 12 right, and monitor tower 126.7.
Right on Alpha, and can you again the hold short for Northwest 196?
It's an hour flight.
Yep, Northwest 196, right turn on Alpha, and then Alpha 10, hold short 12 right, and monitor tower 126.7.
That's 15 for takeoff, and we'll need that ART off.
Right on Alpha to Alpha 10, hold short 1 right, tower 1267, Northwest, monitor tower 1267, Northwest 196.
Packs are off for departure. Charlie 14.
Release parking brakes.
Minneapolis ground, Delta 883 is at gate Charlie 14. Are ready for push. We'll need to push on to Quebec.
Delta calling in from the Charlie gate, say the call sign again.
Delta 883.
Delta 883 Minneapolis ground, check the transponder squawk 2442.
2442, copy.
Minneapolis ground, Northwest 556, we are ready for taxi.
Northwest 556 Minneapolis ground, runway 17, taxi via Quebec, Mike, Alpha, cross runway 4, hold short of runway 12 right.
Taxi to runway 17 via Quebec,
E145
Mike, Alpha,
is a smaller
cross runway
aircraft.
4 and hold short 12 right for Northwest 555. So 556, sorry.
Delta 883, much better, pushback approved.
Pushback approved, Delta 883. Park and brake, release.
N141 requesting taxi to runway 30 left.
We're going to start.
Alright, that was 2 at once. Who called for taxi to 30 left?
Sure, how does that work?
That was N141.
That's a strange looking right turn.
Okay, November 141, Minneapolis ground, check the transponder squawk 3327, and expect runway 17 for departure.
That's runway 17 for departure. Can you repeat what was next to
November 141, squawk 3327.
Squawk 3327.
Good engine start. And B for the right side.
Minneapolis ground, FedEx 363, ready for taxi. FedEx 363 Heavy, Minneapolis ground, runway 17, taxi via Tango Yankee Whiskey.
And starting left.
17 via Tango Yankee Whiskey, FedEx 363 Heavy.
Minneapolis ground, Sun Country 524, clear 12 right on Whiskey, going to Hotel 1.
Sun Country 524, Minneapolis ground, Whiskey Delta to the ramp.
Whiskey Delta to the ramp, Sun Country 524, good night.
Good night.
Minneapolis ground, Skywest 3791, gate Charlie 14, pushback.
Skywest 3791, Minneapolis ground, pushback's approved, just be advised that Delta MD80 is pushing right behind you, just look out for him.
Gotcha, we'll look out for him. Clear for start, Skywest 3791.
Marking 2406, information Sierra, Cape Foxtrot 8, requesting push start.
And aircraft at gate Foxtrot, say call sign again.
Set parking brakes.
Parking brakes set.
Waiting your confirmation for good engine start.
They're good to disconnect. On the left.
Cockpit to ground.
The American calling for pushback. I don't have a flight plan for you, so contact clearance 33.2.
We got a PDC from American 2406.
Oh, I got it now. American 2406, Minneapolis ground,
some
pushback
weird
approved.
flap stuff going on here. What's going on here? I'm out flaps. Some random.
Ground Delta 1288 requesting push and start at gate 81.
Oh, flap stuck.
Was that Delta 1288?
Yes, that was Delta 1288.
Delta 1288 heavy, Minneapolis ground, pushback approved.
Pushback approved, Delta 1288.
I don't know why. Because we don't have a hydraulics set. That's why.
And 141, ready for taxi.
Northwest 556, continue on Mike, cross runway 12 right on Mike.
Flaps 15 set.
Northwest 556, no problem. Just continue up on Alpha.
All right, we'll continue on Alpha, Northwest 556. Sorry about that.
No problem. Local just, tower just gave me, tried to give you a shortcut. So just continue on Alpha and monitor tower 126.7. He'll get you across.
Roger, we'll be over to tower for Northwest 556. Thank you so much.
FedEx 363 heavy, monitor tower 126.7. Have a great flight.
Static heaters are in.
1267 for FedEx 363. Thanks for the service. Minneapolis ground, American 1747 at Charlie 19. Requesting push and start.
Light is off. Hydraulics are now set. Taxi AP
American
goes off.
1747 Minneapolis ground, check the transponder please, squawk 1503.
Packs on.
Squawking 1573, American 1747.
November 66 Mike ready to taxi from the GA ramp.
V speeds are set. Flight instruments are checked. FMS is set.
November
Flight
66
controls are
Mike,
checked.
Minneapolis
Flaps
ground,
stats
runway
is,
17, taxi
11,
by Whiskey, cross runway 4.
Stab trim. In the takeoff.
Runway 17, taxi to Whiskey, crossing runway 4 for 66 Mike.
Ground Delta 883 ready for taxi with November.
Delta 883 Minneapolis ground, runway 17, taxi via Quebec, Mike Alpha, cross runway 4, hold short of runway 12 right.
Quebec Mike Alpha, cross runway 4 and hold short 12 right. Delta 883. Ready to move, let's go.
United 1630 heavy, spot, Foxtrot 14, request start.
Alright, aircraft on the Foxtrot gates, say the call sign again.
United 1630 heavy.
Currently on Quebec.
Alright, United 1630 heavy, Minneapolis ground, pushback onto Delta's approved.
So
Pushback onto Delta approved, United 1630.
They're crossing.
Minneapolis ground, American 1747,
Quebec,
squawking 1573, requesting push and start for runway 17.
Gotcha.
American 1747 Minneapolis ground, I'm still not seeing the transponder. Just check that it's on in mode Charlie.
Should have just popped up now.
American 1747, the squawk code 1503.
American 1747.
American 1747, there you are. You are pushback. Push and start is approved.
Push and start approved, American 1747. Thanks.
Minneapolis ground, American 1995, ready for push and start here.
American 1995, Minneapolis ground, pushback approved.
American 1995.
Coming up on runway
Ground
4.
Southwest 954, November, requesting push and start.
Southwest 954, Minneapolis ground, check the transponder, please squawk 2605.
Yeah, we're squawking 2605 on our end here. It's 954.
Southwest 954, I see you there. You're on Foxtrot gates. Push and start in the alley at your discretion.
Our discretion, Southwest 954.
Minneapolis ground, Cafe 815, we just vacated runway 12 right. We'd like to taxi to gate Golf 8.
Cafe 815, Minneapolis ground, welcome to Minneapolis, Alpha to the ramp.
Alpha to the ramp, Cafe 815, thank you.
Minneapolis ground, citation 3410, see it's 2nd of November for taxi.
Citation 3410 Whiskey, Minneapolis ground, runway 17, taxi via Whiskey, cross runway 4.
17 via Whiskey, cross runway 4, citation 10 Whiskey.
Carry on, Mike, looking for Alpha.
Minneapolis ground, Sky 173, it's Foxtrot 6, ready to push and start.
Sky 173, Minneapolis ground, push and start is approved.
Thank you, sir. Push through. Sky 173.
Ground Delta 1288 with November, ready for taxi.
Delta 1288, Minneapolis ground, runway 17, taxi via Charlie 6, Mike Alpha, cross runway 4, hold short of runway 12 right.
There's Alpha.
Taxi to 17 via Charlie 6, Mike Alpha, cross runway 4, hold short 12 right for Delta 1288.
Minneapolis ground, Alaska 385, requesting pushback at gate Echo 3 with information November.
Alaska 385, Minneapolis ground, push in the alley is at your discretion.
Push at our discretion for Alaska 385.
Minneapolis ground, American 1995, information November, ready for taxi.
American 1995, Minneapolis ground, runway 17, taxi by Quebec, Mike Alpha, cross runway 4, hold short of runway 12 right.
Right, runway 17, Quebec, Mike Alpha, across runway 4, and we'll hold straight 12 right for American 1985.
Delta 883, monitor tower 126.7, have a great flight.
126.7, Delta 883.
Minneapolis ground, Skyline 3791, November to taxi.
November 66, Mike, monitor tower 126.7, have a great flight.
126 point.
Delta 1608, Minneapolis Tower, are you here?
1608, with you.
Delta 1608, wind 1507, runway 12 right, clear to land.
12 right, clear to land, 1608, apologies for late call.
November 3410 Whiskey, hold position.
Hold position 10 Whiskey.
Number 66, Mike, are you able to turn around and head to 17? You're holding short of 12 right currently.
Copy, we got confused here at the end, shooting for 17. 66 Mike.
66 Mike, roger. Delta 556, contact Minneapolis departure 124.7.
What's that for, Northwest 556?
Northwest 556, affirm.
Over to departure 124.7 for Northwest 556, thank you so much, have a great day.
Falcon 8, Delta 1613 on the visual 10 right.
Delta 1613, Minneapolis Tower, window 1507, runway 12 right, clear to land, traffic will cross prior to your arrival.
12 right, clear to land, copy the traffic, Delta 1613.
Delta 883, cross runway 12 right at Alpha 10, continue Whiskey 10 Whiskey to runway 17.
Cross 12 right at Alpha 10 and then continue Whiskey Delta 883.
We're at 3410 Whiskey, continue taxi, give way to the Delta MD80 that'll be joining Whiskey ahead of you.
Alright, we'll follow the Delta 10 Whiskey.
Delta 1608, welcome to Minneapolis, exit left when able, contact ground 121.9 or CM.
21.9 and taxi 698.
Number 66 Mike, wind 1507, fly runway heading, remain its frequency, runway 17, clear for takeoff.
Runway 17, clear for takeoff, fly runway heading and remain this frequency. It's seen on 66 Mike.
Delta 83, wind 1507, runway 12, correction, runway 17, line up and wait.
Runway 17, line up and wait, Delta 883. Got all these lights on.
Minneapolis Tower, good day, Delta 2885, 10 miles out, visual 12 right, 180 knots to 5.
Delta 2885, Minneapolis
crew,
Tower,
please
wind
receive
1507, runway 17, correction, runway 12 right, clear to land number 2, traffic will cross prior to your arrival.
Alright, copy the traffic information, runway 12 right, clear to land, Delta 2885.
10-minute taxi, not too bad.
Tower American 2406 via Alpha, taxi to hold short, 12 right.
American 2406, Minneapolis Tower, roger. November 66 Mike, fly heading 215.
215, 66 Mike.
November 66 Mike, contact departure 124.7.
For departure 124.7, 66 Mike.
Delta 883, fly heading 120, correction, runway, fly heading 140, runway 17, clear for takeoff.
Heading 140, runway 17, clear for takeoff, Delta 883.
Minneapolis Tower, Delta 2467 on visual approach, runway 10.
Delta 2467, Minneapolis Tower, wind 1507, runway 12 right, clear to land number 2.
Runway 12 right, clear to land number 2, Delta 2467.
2406, cross runway 12 right at Alpha 9er, continue Whiskey 9er, Whiskey to runway 17.
Cross 12 right at Alpha 9er, Whiskey 2, Whiskey to 17, American 2406.
Check.
American 2406, I need you to expedite. I got a guy on a 4-mile final here.
Yes, sir.
November 3410 Whiskey, runway 17, line up and wait.
7 line up and wait, 10 Whiskey.
American 2406, hold short of runway 12 right at Alpha 9er.
Hold short 12 right at Alpha 9er.
Delta 1613, vacate Alpha 7.
Sorry, was that Delta 1613, contact ground 121.9er.
1219, Delta 1613, good day.
And the heading.
3410 Whiskey, wind 15075, runway heading, remain this frequency, runway 17, clear for takeoff.
Runway heading 17, clear for takeoff, 10 Whiskey.
Follow pilot. Probably need a departure frequency, which will be 1247.
Delta 883, contact Minneapolis departure 124.7 CI.
124.7, Delta 883. Hi there, Americano, and a 777. Minneapolis departure, Delta 883, heading 140. Passing 3,300.
Delta 883, Minneapolis departure, radar contact, turn right heading 170, climb and maintain 17,000.
Heading 170 and 17,000, Delta 883. 170, 17. Can't say I particularly do, unfortunately, Americano.
Contact Minneapolis Center 128.67.
Let's go to VNAV.
Over to center 128.67 for phenom 6 for
Climb power, set. Check.
And Minneapolis departure, station 3410 Whiskey, 7,000 runway heading.
Southwest 741, Minneapolis departure, radar contact, turn right direct Rommel, resume Yorsky 3, climb and maintain 17,000. November 3410 Whiskey, Minneapolis departure.
Yeah, Minneapolis departure, 10 Whiskey, we're at 7,000.
November 3410 Whiskey, Minneapolis departure, radar contact, turn right direct Rommel, climb and maintain 17,000.
Right, direct Rommel, 17,000, 10 Whiskey.
Let's go flap 0.
Delta 883, just to verify, clear direct doctor.
Is that Doctor Delta 883?
Flap 0.
Nav set. Doctor. Doctor. Slats retract.
Slats retract.
Check.
Delta 883, climb and maintain 17,000, contact Minneapolis Center 128.67.
17,000 and center 126.7. Checking.
And Delta 883, just to verify, 128.67, 2867.
128.67. 883. Yes, number 2. Good day.
United 2677 approved.
Still climbing 7 altitude. I have, long time ago. Happened for a while though. Yeah, it's time for a revisit soon. Minneapolis Center, Delta 883, climbing 17,000, direct to Doctor.
2.
Head 2 at Delta 883, Minneapolis Center, good evening. Climb and maintain flight level 310.
Flight level 310, Delta 883. 310 set.
And the other one checking in, go ahead.
$75.
$75, Minneapolis Center, good evening. Descend via the Bloom 4 arrival, runway 12 right, transition, Minneapolis altimeter 3007.
Signs.
Send via arrival, 12 right, transition to Alpha 5.
Well,
Minneapolis Center,
to
station
Chicago.
3410, whiskey 17000, direct Rummel.
November
Hoping to do the
3410,
return
whiskey,
journey, but
Minneapolis
the
Center.
EFBs are broken. So
Good
I'm not
evening,
sure
climb
how
and
that'll
maintain
go.
flight level 400.
Climb and maintain flight level 400, station 10 whiskey.
Checklist.
November 50 Victor,
Brake
descend
temps
and
are good, landing gear is
maintain
up,
flight level
Up and
190.
retracted. Engine
Send that flight
condition
level 190,
selection
5
is off.
Delta 2877, descend at pilot's
Where do we go?
discretion, maintain
Standard.
flight level 320.
Delta 320, Delta 2877.
United 712, if I didn't already, descend via the Torgy 3 arrival, runway 12 right, transition, Minneapolis altimeter 3007.
Descend into the Torgy 3 arrival, 12 right transition, 3007 for the altimeter for United 712.
United 2673, contact Denver Center 120.57.
You'd need the FMS to be fully programmed to be able to use managed modes, because that's telling the computer that you want the FMS to run the autopilot. If the FMS doesn't have enough information, it can't, including the weight. And
United
backtrack.
2673, Minneapolis.
Go ahead for 2673.
United 2673, Denver Center 120.57.
12057.
Unless it's a simple matter of needing to use your middle mouse button.
Center, United 2677.
You need to install the correct information in
United
this box.
2677, roger.
So you need to find out what information to put where. Often in weight pages, init ref. Not that I can see the init ref anymore because we're already taken off. That's another issue. You'll have to do it before you take off, because after you take off some of the modes change and you can't put it in anymore.
FedEx 363, contact Chicago Center 127.77.
12777 for FedEx 363 Heavy. Thanks for the service.
You need the FMS to
November
be
50
programmed before you
Victor,
take off, otherwise
turn
managed won't work because it doesn't know
40
what to
degrees
manage.
right, vector for
Please
traffic.
make sure that the aircraft whose weight you don't
40 right,
know
50 Victor.
functions in a way that the weight is required to do. It's like, how? What weight is it? Got a couple of things I need to figure out what to do now. Oh, that's right, we need the arrival. Arrival will be Flight 7. Don't need that, don't need that. Done. Flight 7, leaving
Southwest 5796, Minneapolis Center. Are you on the frequency?
arrival. Flight 7, zipper. That's all we have for now.
Minneapolis Center, American 1995, 13,000, climbing.
American 1995, Minneapolis Center. Good evening. Climb and maintain flight level 310.
Flight level 310, American 1995.
Yeah, we'll have a bottom altitude here. It's 11,000 at flight.
November 50 Victor, proceed direct Torgy. Join the Torgy 3 arrival.
Direct with a Torgy 50 Victor.
There's flight 11,000.
United 538, contact Minneapolis approach 135.47.
What values should you put in the MCDU? The correct ones. They change every flight. If you have more fuel, it'll be a larger number than if you have less fuel.
2877, descend via the Torgy 3 arrival, runway 12 right transition, Minneapolis altimeter 3007.
If you start an engine, you will have less fuel than when before you started. Because it would have burned some in the start.
Southwest 2404, contact Minneapolis approach 135.47.
If you have an empty aircraft and you add one passenger to it, it is now heavy.
2404, thanks, bye-bye.
So the number gets bigger. That said, a lot of people import it directly from SimBrief without really needing to do anything to it, so do that. Yeah, in general. The managed speeds work with the Airbus from takeoff until final approach. Actually, in the Airbus, it even does the final approach for you. I'm thinking of knowing these things. So yeah, managed speed will work all the way down to the ground.
1711, Minneapolis Center. Good evening. Climb and maintain flight level 290.
Easy info though.
Speedbird 7 Mike Lima, descend via the Torgy 3 arrival, runway 12 right transition, Minneapolis altimeter 3007.
One of these days I'll use the Phoenix again.
Descend via the Torgy 3 arrival, runway 12 right transition.
So
Yeah, we got the local altimeter.
a couple of exploratory flights myself.
Minneapolis Center, good day. Douglas November 505 Foxtrot. We're with you, flight level 210. We're 12.5 southeast of Waterloo.
And then we fly the Phoenix Airbus. Works the same, but not quite.
Douglas 505 Foxtrot, Minneapolis Center. Good evening.
Hi there, Toilet Inspector. Fortunately, I was out of the office by the time that thing happened. But yes, it did. I picked up some overtime and I'm going to be
Delta
working
1711,
today
climb and maintain flight level 250.
3 hours from now. There's me at Coles this morning. At 135.4.
Center Delta 1288 Heavy at 16,000 or 15,000.
9,700.
Delta 1288, Minneapolis Center. Good evening. Climb and maintain flight level 310.
310 for Delta 1288.
Runway 4 left. Runway 22 right close. Read may call runway hold short instruction. Pilots use caution for bird activity in the vicinity of the
Are there
airport.
still speed restrictions for Delta 1288?
Equipped at numerous sites on the field.
Delta 1288, what's your
started.
planned Mach number and cruise?
I
was planning to go maybe 85 or 8.
2251 Zulu. Wind 10
Delta 1288, speed Mach 0.78, please.
6,500 meters. 22,000 meters.
Speed 0.78
2,500
for Delta 28.
Temperature 26.
United 712, contact Minneapolis approach 135.47.
Arrival dispatch visual approach runway 27 center. ILF approach runway 28 center. Simultaneous approach is in use. Departure dispatch runway 22 left. Runway 28 right from November 5, 9,750 feet AVL.
Mini Center, good evening, American 1420, flight level 320.
Sounds like they're running
American
information Charlie.
1420, Minneapolis Center, good evening. Descend via the Bloom 4 arrival. Runway 12 right transition to Minneapolis altimeter 3007.
Alright, Blue M arrival and 12 right transition, American 1420.
$75, contact Minneapolis approach 135.47.
135.47, $75.
Approaches 27 center, 28 center.
Medi Center, Delta 2982, flight level 350.
Delta 2982, Minneapolis Center, good evening.
Manifest deploy for 30 seconds.
Delta 2982 approved.
Appreciate it. Minneapolis Center, hello, Sky 3791, at 1,500 for 17,000.
And we're going into this area between Gulf and Hudson.
Skywest 3791, Minneapolis Center. Good evening, climb and maintain flight level 340.
I'm taking flight level 340, Skywest 3791.
Delta 2877, contact Minneapolis approach 135.47.
135.47, Delta 2877.
Center Delta 1441, we are approaching top descent.
Delta 1441, yep, you were my next one. Descend via the Torgy 3 arrival, runway 12 right transition, Minneapolis altimeter 3007.
Assumably that runway 27 center.
Descend via the Torgy 3 arrival, we'll expect 12 right, altimeter 3007, Delta 1441.
On 11.9. Inbound 273.
November 50 Victor, descend and maintain 10,000, 10,000.
10,000, 50 Victor.
Gonna flick that radio to the opposite runway just in case. On 108.95.
2982 back.
Set.
Delta 2982, roger.
Alright, let's jump out of the seat for a second. Leave you in charge, I'm just going back. Hello, my very few passengers.
Delta 1288 with a request.
How's your flight? You're almost by yourself.
Delta 1288, go ahead.
Instead of doing the little kind of like loop at Alpha or at Alo, can I go to Zulu Zulu, India Papa Romeo instead? Just direct there?
Instead of saying
Delta 1288,
I'm
not sure what you're talking about.
Request direct to.
There's no little loop at Waterloo on your route.
Please track direct to blah 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 blah. Instead of doing a thing that's not on my flight plan, can I just go direct to
Southwest 1853, descend via the Torgy 3 arrival, runway 12 right transition, Minneapolis altimeter 3007.
Do a barrel roll.
Descend via the Torgy 3, 12 right transition, Southwest 1853, thanks.
due to an incorrect flight plan that has been loaded into my FMC by me.
Delta 883, contact Chicago Center 127.77.
What was that over?
Delta 883, Minneapolis.
Yes. Delta 883, good.
Delta 883, got to be listening. Contact Chicago Center 127.77.
12777, Delta 883.
November 50, Mike Golf, contact Denver Center 120.57.
Denver 120.57, Mike Golf.
Wrong radio.
Center American 1747 with you at 170.
American.
Delta 2654, cross kicker at a maintained flight level 320.
Kicker from level 320, Delta 2654.
Center, good evening, United 920, 13.345, 15.
Indeed.
United 920 Chicago Center, climb, maintain flight level 360 and maintain the 250 knots.
Alright, up to 360, maintain 250 knots, United 920.
Northwest 556, descend and maintain 1000, Madison, altimeter 3008.
3008, descend and maintain 6000, Northwest 196.
It's 1011.
Is that for Northwest 196?
Northwest 556, descend and maintain 1000, 11,000.
Down to 1000 for Northwest 556.
Chicago Center, hello, FedEx 798, flight level 340.
FedEx 798, Chicago Center, area moderate to extreme precipitation. You're 11 to 1 o'clock for the next 30 miles or so.
Extreme precipitation. Oh, that's
okay, we'll keep an eye, thank you. FedEx 798.
That's about there. Chicago Center, Delta 883, flight level 310.
Delta 883, Chicago Center. Freelink 741, descend and maintain 1000. Freelink 741, descend and maintain 1000, maintain 300 knots.
Maintain 300 knots, descend 1000,
altitude is 11.
Chicago Center, UPS 2233 with you, flight level 32. Stand by.
Alright, the brief is we're coming in from up here. Zipper.
Sterling 741, contact Chicago, approach 119.0.
From Zipper down to B-Hawk.
119.1 for 741 ticket.
Negative, 119.0.
At 11.
119.0,
one of the two runways.
And who was trying to check in?
UPS 2233 with you, flight level 32.
Him go.
UPS 2233, Chicago Center, roger. Delta 959, are you on live weather by chance? I'm showing you basically 100 knots slower than someone who's 3 Mach numbers slower than you.
Showing Mach 71, we are on live weather, and just leveling off flight level 320, should be getting our speed back now.
Okay, roger.
Went the long way around. Done it. Done. DH200. Set. Those of you wondering, glide slope fail and localizer fail is normal because I have a ILS tuned into the radio, but it's obviously not picking up an ILS signal because we're at 31,000 feet. If you want to remove that from view, just don't have an ILS tuned. You'll be fine. So I've preset the ILS because I want to pick it up the same.
American 738 with you at 9,000, climbing to 15,000.
Obviously, we're not using it. We're not an approach radar.
American 738, Chicago Center, climb and maintain flight level 280, maintain 270 knots.
Maintain 270 knots and 280 for American, or 280 for American 738.
UPS 2233, clear direct Robbie.
Clear direct Robbie, UPS 2233.
Delta 2654, Minneapolis on 128.67.
Minneapolis 1286 for Delta.
Doors closed.
Delta 883, cross B-Hawk, flight level 240.
B-Hawk, flight level 240, Delta 883.
Chicago Center, good evening, Delta 1280, 360, direct kicker.
Delta 1280, Chicago.
240, exactly.
UPS 2233 for spacing, maintain your best forward speed, let me know what that Mach number is.
Yeah, we'll maintain our best forward speed, we'll advise Mach number shortly, UPS 2233.
FedEx 1602, fly heading 360, one more turn for spacing, thank you.
360 for spacing, FedEx 1602 heavy.
And UPS 2233, best Mach number is going to be Mach 0.85.
UPS 2233, you were stepped on, you said Mach 85 was your best?
Affirmative, UPS 2233.
2233, thanks. For now, Mach 85 or greater, and who else was trying to check in?
American 1995, flight level 310.
American 1995, Chicago Center, cross B-Hawk, had it maintained, flight level 240.
240,
That's
IPR,
more like
American 1995.
Northwest 556, which runway you set up for?
We're set up for the localizer 25 left, Northwest 556.
Northwest 556, roger, expect that. Descend and maintain 9,000.
We'll expect localizer 25 left and down to 9,000, Northwest 556.
Northwest 196, fly heading 070, descend and maintain 3,000.
Heading 070, descend and maintain 3,000, Northwest 196.
FedEx 798, cross kicker, flight level 320.
Kicker, flight level 320, FedEx 798.
Delta 2700, descend and maintain, flight level 340.
Flight level 340, Delta 2700.
Starfleet 1, maintain flight level 340, that'll be the final today.
340, final Starfleet 1.
Yeah, it's all coming from Chicago and Denver, by the look of it. Would have been nice to have something a little bit further directly south.
Chicago Center, Delta 1288 heavy, flight level
SDF
310.
Louisville, St. Louis.
Delta 1288, Chicago, roger. FedEx 1602, clear direct Robbie, thanks for your help.
Clear direct Robbie, FedEx 1602 heavy.
Reckon we on the ground and able to do a turnaround.
Actually, FedEx 1602, Robbie's going to be a little tight for you. You're clear direct to cable.
By
Cable, FedEx 1602 heavy.
Might risk a return, but I'll need to
Delta 959, Minneapolis 133.4.
So
33.4, Delta 959, throttle speed.
We won't complete the next
no problem. FedEx 798, Minneapolis 128.62.
A little bit worried that the
128.62, FedEx 798. Northwest 196, fly heading 170.
Heading 170, Northwest 196.
United 920, clear direct Robbie, maintain Mach 78.
Once we get on the ground,
Robbie,
Mach 78, FS menus, like that thing.
American 1030, can we leave for about 5?
How long did you want?
About 5 minutes.
Approved as requested.
We will need a auto brake setting. I'll take the minimum. I might go into manual braking fairly quickly thereafter, but just having it there to start the braking would be nice. Alright, let's have a look at what happens after we land.
Federus, Country 262,
at
1,900 for 1,500.
I hope.
Northwest 196, fly heading 220, maintain 3,000 until established final first course, clear approach runway 25 left.
Heading 220, maintain 2,000 until established on the final first course, clear localize 25 left, Northwest 196.
FedEx 1602, Minneapolis on 133.4, and just let them know that you're direct.
Again, Quebec. Alpha, straight across Alpha and into Alpha 13 or 14.
Alright, so let them know you're direct to cable, please.
Roger, over to Minneapolis Center 133.4, and we'll let them know we're direct cable, FedEx 602 Heavy.
And who else tried to check in?
All the way down.
Backcountry 262 is out of 14 for 15.
Backcountry 262, Chicago Center, climb and maintain, flight level tree 60,
Captain speaking from the flight deck, we're going to descend into
level
Chicago
360, 280,
Backcountry 262. Arrival time about 20
Delta 1288, cross B-Hawk at a maintain, flight level 240.
Just looking at the weather
Cross
in
B-Hawk
Chicago,
at 240 for Delta 1288.
78 degrees
Delta
Fahrenheit.
883, descend via Flight 7 arrival, accept maintain 300 knots, Rockford altimeter 3011.
I hope you enjoyed flying with us on our MD80 and have a very pleasant stay in Chicago. Cabin crew, please bear the aircraft for the arrival. Signs on.
American 738 is backwards.
Delta 883, Chicago.
Delta 883.
Delta 883, descend via Flight 7 arrival, accept maintain 300 knots, Rockford altimeter 3011.
Descend and with the flight through arrival and maintain 300 knots. Delta 883.
Chicago Center, hello, United 1733 with you through flight level 198 for 12,000 at Moser.
United 1735 at mid, altitude maintain 16,016.
Speed
16,000, United 1733.
Delta 1280, descend and maintain, flight level 320.
320, Delta 1280.
Okay, two people read that back. Delta 1280, descend and maintain, flight level 320.
Flight level 320, Delta 1280.
And someone else checked in?
Chicago Northwest 196 is established on sign approach.
Roger.
Center, United 1733, we don't have an we don't have an ATIS for Milwaukee. Could you tell us our runway for arrival?
or above.
Northwest 196, no need to respond. You are clear to land and approach is coming on, so you can call them for your taxi in. Northwest 556, fly heading 070 and descend to 3,000. That's a vector to final.
Heading 070 and down to 3,000, vectors for final, Northwest 556.
Northwest 556, contact Milwaukee on 118.0.
Over to 118.0 for Northwest 556.
And sorry, United 1733, you had a question?
I think it's going to get answered real quick. I wasn't seeing a Milwaukee ATIS, but since they're coming online, we'll see it shortly.
Yeah, Milwaukee's coming on now. I think he's going to run 25 left.
Copy, thanks.
Good evening, Chicago Center, Delta 2901, flight level 360, Mach 0.81.
Sounds like
Delta 2901, Chicago Treasure.
2901.
American 1995, descend via Flight 7 arrival, accept maintain 300 knots, Rockford altimeters 3011.
3011 on the altimeter, and we'll descend via Flight 7 arrival and maintain 300 knots for American 1995.
American 738 is back. Did you hear our last check-in?
Negative. American 738, got you back now, Roger. UPS 2233, maintain Mach 78 now, thank you.
Maintain Mach 78, UPS 2233.
United 920 for now, reduce to Mach 76.
Mach 76, United 920.
Delta 2700, Minneapolis on 133.4.
Mini 136.4, 2700.
Chicago Center, November 201, way off 41,000 feet.
Number 211, Chicago Center, Roger. Delta 1280, Minneapolis 128.67.
28.67 Delta 1280 C.
United 1733, cross Mauser at 12,000. The Rockford altimeter's 3011.
United 1733 crossing Mauser at 12,000, and we have 3006 for the Milwaukee altimeter.
Roger. 338 Delta Kilo, the Madison altimeter 3007.
3007,
UPS 2233, descend and maintain, flight level 340.
Descend and maintain, flight level 340, UPS
3008.
Starfleet 1, Minneapolis 133.4.
And the checklist.
3224, good day, sir, Starfleet 1.
So checklist MSA has been
Chicago
set.
Center, American 1747, flight level 310.
Approach landing briefing
Again,
completed.
1747, Chicago Center.
Landing data was confirmed.
Chicago, good evening, Alaska 1201, 139, coming 15,000.
Alaska 1201, Chicago Center, climb and maintain, flight level 230 and maintain 250 knots for now.
230 on the altitude, 250 the speed, Alaska 1201.
Chicago Center, United 38.
Altimeter set 200. Hydraulics set high, pressurization.
United 1630, Chicago Center, Roger.
feet. Set.
American 738, maintain Mach 79 or greater for spacing.
79 or greater for spacing for American 738.
18.
Chicago Center, Sky 173, flight level 370 out of Minneapolis.
Sky 173, Chicago Center. United 1733, Milwaukee approach 118.0.
118.0, United 1733, thanks for service.
Yeah.
Lights on.
UPS 2233, contact Minneapolis Center 133.4.
Over to 1334, UPS 2233, see ya.
See ya. Sun Country 262, transition to Mach 78.
Transition to Mach 78, Sun Country 262.
Chicago Center, Southwest 954, level 310.
It said 300 knots. Did that
Southwest 954, it's verified you were assigned flight level 310 by Minneapolis.
Yeah, I believe so, Southwest 954.
Southwest 954, roger, maintain flight level 310, lower shortly.
Roger, Southwest 954, maintain 310.
United 920, Minneapolis Center's request reduced to Mach 74 now and descend and maintain flight level 340.
Mach 0.74 and down to 340, United 920, no problem.
Chicago, Delta 736, 360.
Delta 736, Chicago Center, clear direct Robbie and maintain your best forward speed. Let me know what that Mach number is.
Robbie, best forward, give us just a second.
Delta 1288, descend via Flight 7 arrival, accept maintain 300 knots, Rockford altimeters 3011.
Descend via the Flight 7 arrival and altimeter 3011 for Delta 1288.
1288, descend via Flight 7 arrival, accept maintain 300 knots.
Descend via the Flight 7 and accept maintain 300 knots for Delta 1288, sorry.
Alaska 1201, maintain flight level 340, that's the final today.
340, Alaska 1201.
Delta 736 will be 81 today.
Roger.
Chicago Center, Sky 173.
Chicago's busier than Minneapolis was. It's insane.
Approved.
I'll call you back, thanks.
The event's meant to be at Minneapolis, not at Chicago. But here we are.
Delta 883, Chicago approach 119.0.
119.0, Delta 883. Chicago approach, Delta 883, descending by the Flight 3 arrival, information data.
Delta 883 Chicago approach, welcome. Expect ILS runway 27 center approach. O'Hare altimeter 3008. Information, Delta is current.
Expecting runway 27 center ILS, Delta 883. Set that up, 111 Nana. Set.
Approach United 1641, pass through 4000, sending 12000.
United 1641 Chicago approach. The O'Hare altimeter 3008, information Delta is current. Expect ILS runway 28 center approach from Bogler.
We'll expect the ILS runway 28 center approach from Bogler, altimeter 3008, and we have Delta for United 1641.
Back to FMS speed. I said 27, so chuck that in. To 7 center. Where's it taking us now? From Sulu, should have gone to Kirk. Should it? No. 27 centers via the south side. Okay, didn't expect that. Cool.
Delta 883, descend maintain 7000.
Delta 7000, Delta 883. Clamp FMS, being over descent.
Chicago approach, American 1995.
And 250 knots.
American 1995, Chicago approach, welcome. O'Hare altimeter 3008, expect ILS runway 27 center approach.
308 on the altimeter and 27 center for the approach. American 1995.
Sit the crew. Cabin crew, please be seated for landing.
Chicago approach, Delta 48 heavy, descending via the Fayette 7 arrival.
Delta 1288 heavy, Chicago approach, expect ILS runway 28 center approach. The O'Hare altimeter 3008, information Delta is current.
Okay, why are we upside down?
We'll pick up Delta and expect runway... Can you repeat the runway again, sir?
28 center. Just 28 center.
Expect ILS 28 center for Delta 28.
And Chicago approach, verify we're still maintaining 300 knots here.
Who is this?
American 1995.
American 1995, 300 knots is fine by me. Yes, thank you. Delta 883, turn left heading 090.
Heading 090, Delta 883. Zero 90, set.
American 1995, direct Monks.
Direct Monks.
Mark Smith, good day.
United 1641, turn left heading 300.
Left 300, United 1641.
Down to 7,000, let's actually keep that going. 1,000 per minute sounds about right.
Delta 1288, where are you doing?
Sorry, my autopilot turned off. We're figuring it out, sorry.
And Chicago approach, American 1995, you're not Monks on the flight plan.
Get a direct intersection.
American 1995, standby. United 1641, direct Linda.
Direct Linda for United 1641.
American 1995, Flight 7 arrival and runway 27 center transition. What are the next fixes in your FMC?
And that's Zulu, Kirk, Vulcan.
Oh, okay. For some reason, okay, but you are expecting ILS 27 center, is that right?
Correct.
Direct Vulcan for American 1995.
Roger, direct Vulcan, American 1995.
United 1641, 18 miles from Linda, cross Linda at 9,000, cleared ILS runway 28 center approach.
Cross Linda at 9,000, cleared ILS runway 28 center approach, United 1641.
Interesting, 27 left and right go via Vulcan Himgo, whereas 27 center goes via Toddy, which is not particularly helpful.
American 1995 to maintain 8,000.
Maintain 8,000.
So if you're landing on this runway and that runway, you go over the top, and this one you go under the bottom. Alt cap.
Delta 883 to maintain 4,000.
Down to 4,000, Delta 883. 4K.
Delta 1288, direct Monks.
Direct Monks, Delta 28.
Is there anything in there about speed limits? Nope, it's just 240 knots, all good.
American 1995, reduce speed 250 knots.
250 knots for American 1995.
American 1995, reduce speed 210 knots, then descend, maintain 4,000.
210 knots, then descend 4,000. American 1995.
United 1641, speed is your discretion. Maintain 170 knots or greater until Seika.
170 until Seika for United 1641.
1641, just confirm 170 or greater. So don't slow down yet. Just keep it above 170 till you get to Seika.
Speed
we'll
240,
keep it above
that's
170
manual
until Seika for United 1641.
Delta 883, turn right heading 180.
Right heading 180, Delta 883. Speed 220. And slats extend.
And 883, I'm sorry, maintain 210 knots. Then turn left heading 180, maintain 210 knots.
180 and speed 210. Delta 883. It was going to be a bit quick on the downwind, on the crosswind there. Base, sorry, base. Flaps 11. Selecting GA mode once we need it. Seeing bow up ahead.
Delta 1288, just maintain 7,000.
7,000, Delta 48.
Scarborough Scock, 361 Lima uniform.
What's our tower frequency? 126.
Delta 883, turn right heading 250, join the localizer.
Heading 250, join localizer, runway 277, Delta 883. Localizer, ILS set. And going back to 1269er will be next.
Delta 883, 3 miles. Excuse me, the Delta 883, 3 miles from Murph. Maintain 4,000 until established on the localizer. Cleared ILS runway 27 center approach.
Maintain 4,000 until established on localizer. Cleared ILS approach runway 27 center, Delta 883.
American 1995, turn right heading 180, maintain 210 knots.
Maintain 210 knots, turn right heading 180, American 1995.
Delta 883, contact O'Hare Tower, 126.9er.
126.9er, Delta 883, good day.
United 1641, contact O'Hare Tower, 120.7.
O'Hare Tower, Delta 883, established 277.
Delta 883, O'Hare Tower, wind 140 at 7, runway 27 center, clear to land.
27 center, clear to land, Delta 883. Speed 180. Flight time. Gear down. Down 3 green, flaps 28.
Roger, expecting another delay, November 970 foot.
Flap 28. About 2.5 to go. Clear to land. Speed down to 160. Landing checks. Landing gear down, 3 green, flaps is 28, speed brake is armed, engine ignition is A. EOP checks. Checklist complete. $2,000 to go. Speed will be 140 for the approach. Speed 140 set. Did land my aircraft. Check. My throttles. Half dot low, correcting.
Chicago Tower, American 1995, 12-mile final.
Continue. Ah, that's really useful. Thanks.
American 1995, O'Hare Tower, wind 1.7, runway 27 center, clear to land.
27 center, clear to land, American 1985.
Number 970 uniform, I'm going to give you runway 27 left, at Tango, cross runway 27 center at, actually I'm going to give you 27 left at Bravo, cross runway 27 center at Bravo, to 27 left at Bravo, traffic on a 3-mile final.
Cross runway 27 left, and total runway 27 left on Bravo, November 970 uniform.
Actually, number 970 uniform, hold position.
Holding position 970 uniform.
Sorry about that, I had too close to my something.
No problem.
Delta 883, taxi via, right on, taxi via Echo, Foxtrot, cross runway 27 left at Foxtrot, contact ground 121
1.75 on the other side.
Right, Echo, Foxtrot, Foxtrot, cross runway 27 left at Foxtrot, Foxtrot, and then ground 1 to 1.75, $883.
097 Sierra Uniform, taxi runway 27 left at Tango Tango via Bravo.
That
Echo,
was
Tango,
the
Tango,
services
cross
disconnecting and
runway
reconnecting while I was on file
at Bravo, sorry.
and on the runway. We're at Golf 1, Novak Echo.
Bravo, Echo, Tango, Tango,
Alright, we're going that way.
and course runway 27 center on Bravo, November 997 Sierra Uniform.
Flaps coming up. APU start. Slats attract. Get rid of some of those strobes.
Actually, Delta 883, hold short at 27 left at Foxtrot, Foxtrot.
Give that, we'll hold short of 27 left, set that 883.
Tower Tower low, Delta 69 on Tango Tango behind United, 27 left.
Delta 69 over Tower, we're down position. United 420, you okay?
O'Hare Tower, United 420, listening.
So Echo now, is this Foxtrot,
United
Foxtrot
420
here?
over Tower. Turn right heading 300, runway 27 left at Tango Tango.
It's either that or Romeo. Nah, it's got to be this one.
Clear for takeoff on 27 left, United 420.
Confirm heading.
Initial heading 220 after departure
Tango,
for United 420.
Right 300, turn right heading 300.
Got some
taxiway sorry,
markings
right
on the
300 for United 420.
I'm going to check what that
Delta
is.
69, runway 27 left at Tango Tango, line up and wait.
27 left to Tango Tango, line up and wait, Delta 69.
Yeah, it's going to, might be 00, but whatever. Ah, this one's got it too. They'll all have it, probably. Yeah, it's 00. And Delta 883, apparently we went on to 00 instead of Foxtrot, Foxtrot. Not a whole job.
Delta 883, no problem. Continue holding short.
Holding short 27 left, 883.
Delta 883, cross runway 27 left at Foxtrot at Sierra Sierra, contact ground 121.75 on the other side, traffic holding position downfield.
Give it the traffic and crossing runway 27 left, or contact ground on the other side, Delta 883.
Delta 69, traffic crossing downfield.
We got the traffic inside, we're lined up and waiting at Delta 69.
9420, contact Chicago departure, 125.0.
Sorry, Tower, you're coming through very quiet on my end. Say again for United 420.
United 420, contact Chicago departure, 125.0.
25.0 for departure, United 420. Good day.
Well, no, not quite.
Delta 69, 5 runway heading, runway 27 left to Tango Tango, clear for takeoff.
Runway heading, 27 left to Tango Tango, clear for takeoff, Delta 69.
United 1441, O'Hare Tower, runway 27 left to Tango Tango, line up and wait.
O'Hare Tower, 1441, Tango Tango.
United 1441 over tower, runway 27 left.
Hold zero Bravo via taxi Alpha 20, follow traffic, American 3231 heavy.
American 3231 heavy, you're going to be following a Delta, left to right on Bravo.
Ground Delta 2813, requesting taxi.
Delta 2813, runway 28 right, number 5, taxi via Alpha 17, Bravo, Alpha 15, November.
Taxi runway 28 arrival at Alpha 17, Bravo, and November, Delta 2813.
Ground United 1641. I think either something's messed up with my scenery or my chart, but I think I missed Uniform 7, and I currently do not know where I'm at because it showed them on Tango 7, but I don't have that on the charts.
Alright, United 1641, the ramp is directly to your, directly to your east. There's no real traffic, and you're in the construction zone. Just get over there however you want.
Roger, thank you for 1641.
American 2518, ready for taxi.
American 1292, push approved, tail left.
Push approved, tail left. You want us on the apron?
I do want you on the apron.
Alright, Roger, American 1292.
Ground Delta 883 is located on Sierra Sierra and looking for Terminals Golf.
Delta 883, you wanted the Golf gate?
AFAB.
Alright, Delta 883, run taxi the ramp via Golf, Uniform Alpha, cross runway 4 left.
Golf Uniform and Alpha, cross runway 4 left, Delta 883.
Ground Delta 1386, holding short Alpha.
All aircraft holding short Alpha, I'll call you up, just monitor right now.
Ground United 567, request push start, Charlie top.
American 3231, hold zero Bravo.
American 3231, make right turn on Bravo.
Right turn Bravo, American 3231.
American 2518, ready for taxi to 22 left.
American 2518, call me short of Alpha.
I'll call you short of Alpha.
Delta 1386, over ground.
Delta 1386.
Delta 1386, runway 28 right at number 5, taxi via Alpha 17, Bravo, Alpha 15, November.
28 right via Alpha 17, Bravo, Alpha 15, November, Delta 1386.
No such thing.
Ground Delta 595, holding short of Bravo.
O'Hare ground, American 1748, short of Alpha.
Like I said, guys, we're holding short of Alpha. I'm actually kind of logged right now, even though the frequency doesn't sound like that. Just give me a sec, monitor, and I'll get back to you.
Ground United 567, request push start, Charlie top.
United 567, push approved, tail to the right.
Tail to the right, 567.
American 1748, runway 28 right at number 5, taxi via Alpha 15, November.
28 left, taxi via Alpha 1 in November, American 1748.
American 1748, negative, runway 28 right at November 5, taxi via Alpha 15, November.
My apologies, 28 right, Alpha 15, November.
And Delta 595, contact tower 126.9.
126.9, Delta 595.
That's 130,
American
contact tower
3231, hold the position, taxiway Bravo.
American 3231, heavy taken.
Hold the position, taxiway Bravo, American 3231 heavy.
Yes, American 3231 heavy, continue on Bravo, hold short 27 left. American 3231 Heavy, continue on Bravo, hold short 27 left.
Continue taxi via taxiway Bravo, hold short of runway 27 left, American 3231.
American 2518 left you holding short Alpha.
American 2518, behind an American crossing right to left on Alpha, runway 27 left at Tango Tango, taxi via Alpha Tango Tango.
Taxi to 22 left via Alpha Tango Tango, thank you very much.
G-Gate.
American 2518, runway 27 left via Alpha Tango Tango, give way to an American on Alpha.
Sorry about that, 27 left, Alpha Tango Tango.
FedEx 22 Heavy, race, push start.
FedEx 22 Heavy pushes out on the discretion, touching taxi.
6.
Close on FedEx 22 Heavy.
Alaska 597, all air ground. Alright, cool, United 2167, all air ground.
Right here, United 2167.
United 2167, if you can make a 180 and contact me short of Gulf on the apron, that's great.
Oh, I'll make a 180 and call you short of Gulf, United 2167.
And Skywest 5830, O'Hare ground.
Yeah, let's go 5830, sir.
Alright, Scott 5830, squawk mode Charlie. Yeah.
Okay, pushing past about there.
American 3231 Heavy, contact tower 126.9.
Contact tower 126.9, American 3231 Heavy, have a good evening.
Alright, I don't want any of you to read this back, but Delta 8642, Delta 2813, Delta 1386, and American 1748, contact, correction, monitor, tower 120.75.
Alpha 12 would be about right.
Hey, ground FedEx 1959, requesting push and start. Information Delta.
FedEx 1939, push and start and discussion, contact me for taxi.
Wilco, FedEx 1959.
Dallas 5830, squawk mode Charlie.
Good evening, Guam, Cafe 801, Spam Mike 8, requesting push, we have Delta.
Cafe 8001, heavy, O'Hare ground, push approved, tail to the left.
Tail to left, Cafe 801.
Ground Alaska 597 with Delta, short of Alpha for taxi.
Alaska 597, O'Hare ground, right 27 left, taxi via Uniform Alpha Tango Tango.
Alright, 27 left, taxi via Uniform Alpha Tango Tango, Alaska 597.
American 1292,
Alpha 12.
runway 28 right, November 5, taxi via Alpha 15 November.
28 right, November 5 via Alpha 15 November, American 1292, thanks.
Ground Delta 1288 Heavy with you, looking for parking.
That's 1288 Heavy, O'Hare ground, taxi ramp via Delta Delta Alpha, Uniform 7.
Taxi to ramp by Delta Delta Alpha for Delta 288.
FedEx 2 Heavy raid taxi.
FedEx 22 Heavy, squawk mode Charlie.
My apologies, no Charlie.
Delta 213 holding at Alpha.
Visual.
Delta 213. Delta 213 behind an American crossing right to left on Alpha, runway 28 right, taxi via Alpha 21, Bravo, Alpha 15 November.
Waiting for traffic to cross taxi via Alpha 21, Bravo, Alpha 15 November, runway 28 right, Delta 20.
Ground United 2167, holding strength Golf.
United 2167, thank you very much. Runway 27 left at Tango Tango, taxi via right turn Golf Tango Tango.
This is about a long line. Is.
Alright, runway 27 left via right turn Golf Tango Tango, United 2167.
Belgium 2518, Alpha Tango Tango, not Bravo Golf, correct?
I think the line is there.
Alright. American 2518, that's a left turn on Tango Tango right now.
Follow your direction to the invisible line.
Roger.
No, American 2518, contact North Tower 126.9.
North Tower 126.9.
FedEx 22 Heavy, now we're ready for taxi.
FedEx 22 Heavy, runway 28 right full length, taxi via Zulu 1 Zulu, hold short 28 center.
Zulu 1 Zulu, hold short 28 center, FedEx 22 Heavy.
Stop flapping your arms.
Okay, ground FedEx 959.
Randomly off the left side of the gate for some reason.
FedEx 1959, O'Hare ground, runway 28 right full length, taxi via
Alrighty, on the bus, shut down. Gonna open one of the bleeds. That one. Clock. What else did we need? Light.
You need to set parking brakes to request ground services.
Yes, sir.
Boarding requested. Passengers boarding started.
All got already? Cool. All 5 passengers that we had on board. Anyway, I don't think I've actually got enough time to do a return trip, unfortunately. I'm actually starting a shift at work. I do work for an internet company, so you can imagine that it's an interesting time this weekend. Anyway, I'm off to grab some overtime. I've got about 1 hour before I start, so there we are. Delta MD88. There's a possibility I might get some midweek time, but I'm not sure what I'll fill that with. It probably won't be MD80. Let's see what USA has on board. Actually, we've got a Nationals coming up, so I won't be on for next weekend either. I'll try and do something midweek. Might be a train, might be VFR. I'm definitely on for Milk Run Monday tomorrow, so that'll be cool. I'll see what aircraft we take out for that. Might be the bus, might be the 7-3. probably won't be the MD11, but you know, as an option. Might be the 747 actually. It's been a little while since we used the 74. Go back to the old P3D, bring out the 748. Yeah, I reckon I'm headed towards that direction. Anyway, hope you enjoyed the MD80. Must be the pads weren't working. I think I started the aircraft. I did a flight into Minneapolis like last night, and then I just left the sim paused to bring it back. So maybe that's the issue. It was paused for like 6 or 7 hours. Anyway, till then, till tomorrow, I'm Image Glaver, and I'll see you guys for the book run. Bye for now.
Do you want to deboard crew? Crew the boarding starting. Pilots, the boarding starting.